Yo, what is going on, guys? Welcome to the video. Today we have a little bit of a different one. It's still news and it has to do with me. Yes, I am going to be starting a team. That's right, guys, and I'm going to be recruiting some of the best competitive players out there that are not signed to organizations or clans or teams or whatever it is. Now, I'm sure a lot of you guys will have questions about this. You know, what are my intentions? Am I going to be like Chronic, or am I going to try to be an actual professional organization? Or how do I join your team? Which we will have information on how you guys can apply and possibly get into the team at the end of the video, so stay tuned for that. I want to start this video off though with my short-term goal, and my short-term goal right now is to get recognition out there for some of the better players who are unknown within the competitive scene. I've already been in talks with a lot of different players who placed within the top 500 of the World Cup finals yesterday who are interested in joining, and for those players who are really good and unknown, I want to give them a platform that they can actually push themselves on and get real recognition and maybe grow a sustainable YouTube channel and eventually join a big gaming organization. So to answer the question about my team being similar to Chronic, I guess I could say, yeah, it is a little similar to it. But rather than just being a clan of friends, we're going to be a little bit more professional, whereas I'm going to actually help push and advertise you guys as players and build your individual brands within my team brand, which is going to be labeled as Kungarna. Real quick, for those of you who want to know what Kungarna means, it is the kings in Swedish. And to give you guys a brief rundown on who I am, where I come from, and what Kungarna is, we'll go ahead and jump into that. So I am an ex-professional Overwatch player. I'm sure some of you guys have heard me talk about it in some of my videos. I competed on a couple of professional teams, one being Splice and another one being Ghost Gaming. But for the most of my professional career in Overwatch, I was competing under a team that was player-owned called Kungarna. I created the name and team in late 2015 when I started competing in Paladins. And the reason why I went with Kungarna is because we were competing for a tournament in Sweden, DreamHack 2016 summer, and I thought it would be cool to name ourselves the Kings of Sweden because that's where we're going to win our $100,000. Well, we were the #1 team in North America the whole entire time leading up to that event. We went to Sweden. We ended up getting second place, but that's really where the name started to take off. And the plan always was to move on from Paladins to Overwatch after that event, and that's what we did. And it kind of just grew and grew naturally. I'm sure if some of you guys are from the Overwatch scene pre-Overwatch League, you have heard of Kungarna. And for about a year and a half, we would fluctuate through the rankings from like 2nd to 8th in North America. Now, after I retired as a professional player, I moved on to managing, coaching, and owning Kungarna. I've had a couple different roster iterations compete in Overwatch contenders, and I've had at least a total of 15 to 20 people who worked with Kungarna either as players, coaches, managers move into the Overwatch League. But with my recent move over to Fortnite in last December, I am also now going to be bringing Kungarna over into Fortnite. I personally have a lot of experience running teams, coaching teams, managing teams, and of course promoting and creating content. If I wasn't good at that, I wouldn't be where I am today. So again, my short-term goal is to help build individual brands within this major brand, Kungarna. I will be creating a new YouTube channel based for Kungarna where we will post montages for our players, advertise all of you guys, and of course I will use this channel to advertise that channel and some of the best players on the team. Now, for like a midterm goal, I'm going to be looking for sponsors to come onto the team so we can help provide actual salaries for the players. So short term, there won't be actual salaries for the players, no money will be earned, but you will be able to be a part of an actual team that will help push you and advertise you. So basically the main perk is to help get your name out there so you can move forward to a bigger team like Ghost Gaming or TSM if you become really big. And when I say there's going to be no money earned, I mean just from like a salary. You will obviously be able to earn a ton of money from YouTube, Twitch, Twitter, whatever you want to use if you do become one of our main players that we're advertising and pushing. But then of course the midterm goal again is to acquire sponsors, help these players get salaried, and that would lead to the long-term goal where I could find major investors and major sponsors to help create a super big organization. But basically that's the plan, guys. I think I've explained it pretty well in this video. If you are interested in joining as a player or a graphics designer or a video editor, please do join the Discord down in the description. You will be able to find more information there on how to apply. If you guys are excited about this team and you really want to get on it, be sure to drop a like on the video. Don't forget to subscribe with post notifications on for the next video to drop tomorrow with crazy news. And lastly, if you want to support me even further, feel free to use my support creator code, the Fortnite Guy. I'm out of here, guys. Peace.